Seat sharing negotiations are heating up, and trust me, the numbers are getting very interesting. This isn't just politics, this is arithmetic, strategy, and pure power play. Let's break it down. First, Congress. Rahul Gandhi has reportedly demanded 40 assembly seats and 1 Rajya Sabha seat. But the DMK has offered 28 seats and 1 Rajya Sabha berth instead. That's a gap of 12 seats. Now the question is, will Congress settle or push harder? Because this is not just about seats, that's about identity and visibility. And there's more to it. DMK is said to be ready to support Congress in contesting the majority of seats in Puducherry. So is this compensation or strategic adjustment? Now let's move to DMDK. The party has asked for 20 assembly seats and 1 Rajya Sabha seat. But sources say DMK has assured only 8 assembly seats and 1 Rajya Sabha seat. From 20 to 8, that's a serious cut. Will DMDK agree, or is this where negotiations get tense? Next, VCK. The party is expecting double-digit representation, specifically 8 seats in Tamil Nadu and 2 in Puducherry, similar to what they received during the Kalaignar era. But internal discussions suggest DMK is willing to offer only 6 seats in Tamil Nadu. Will history repeat itself here, or will numbers shrink this time? Now let's talk about the left parties. CPI and CPM both likely to receive 6 seats each according to internal discussions. And along with them in the alliance framework, MDMK is also likely to receive 6 seats, 6 each, a balanced formula or minimal accommodation. And now to Kamal Haasan's Makkal Needi Mayyam. The party reportedly expects 15 seats, but DMK has offered only 3 seats. And that too under the Udayasuryan symbol. Now let's look at the smaller allies. Kongu Makkal National Party 2 seats, IUML 2 seats under its own symbol. Manidaneya Makkal Party likely 1 seat under the Udayasuryan symbol. Tamizhaga Valvurimai Party likely 1 seat under the Udayasuryan symbol. And here's the key headline. DMK is planning to contest up to 159 seats directly. That tells one thing very clearly, DMK wants to dominate the alliance structure. Now here's an interesting political development. During a meeting between Rahul Gandhi and Kanimozhi, Rahul reportedly assured that Congress leaders speaking against the alliance would be restrained. And who will take the final call on these alliance decisions? That's a committee led by DMK President M.K. Stalin. So ultimately, the power center remains with DMK. The alliance puzzle is taking shape, but remember, negotiations are far from over. Every number can change, every demand can shift, and every ally is calculating. And in Tamil Nadu politics, seat sharing is not just distribution, it is power, it is respect, it is survival. The negotiations are far from over. Stay with us because this numbers game could change the political landscape anytime. And for more sharp and interesting political updates, subscribe to File in Media.